Hi everybody, and we're starting our video with the petrol tank. So this is episode 1, and we are going to be starting with the petrol tank first. To get to the petrol tank, we're going to have to take off all the seating. I've already taken some of the back stuff off, which are some screws, and it's got a key in the back where I can take off the seat. So just have a look around your bike if you're not familiar, but if you are using this particular bike, the key at the back lifts off and it's on a clip in here. Before we take any of this off, I just want to talk a little bit about the tank itself. And as you can see here, we have got some rust and corrosion throughout. So how tanks are made is it is a steel, and they're normally welded together. Inside there is, like I said, steel. Some aftermarkets might have a lining in them, but this one doesn't, and as you can see, it has now created some rust. The importance of this is if there is rust in there, this can lead through to your carburetor and your injectors, and then it can bugger up your engine. So it is very crucial that when we're doing any sort of project bike, we look at this and we make sure that the tank is fit for purpose. And as we can see from this one, it isn't. So this one is going to need some cleaning. What we're also going to do to this tank is we are going to sand it down, and we are going to repaint it. We're going to look for any dinks and fill any marks into it and get it looking brand new again. But the first thing we're going to have to do is get this tank off and get it all cleaned out. So to take off this tank, what we need to do is we need to come down to the bottom. We'll be looking for a switch off. This is already turned off at the moment because it is leaking. It isn't connected. It's snapped and broken on this project bike. As you can see, it's just falling off in my hands, and there is fuel leaking out of it, and it's not great. So what you need to do is you need to make sure this is all turned off, so you're not going to get any fuel leaks out. But what you shouldn't do either is take this tank off if it is full. So get a container, get a clear one as well, so when the fuel comes out, you can check to see if the fuel isn't contaminated, hasn't got rust, hasn't got particles in it, hasn't coming out like a milky colour, because then you know there is a problem inside here. So once you've done that and you've emptied your tank fully, what you can do then is you can then start to plan to take off the tank itself. So what we'll have to do first is take off the seat, and to do that, like I said before, it is a key in the back, and then it will clip off on a clip here. So that was just clipped on to the back of the seat there, and it is clipped in to the back there into a locking mechanism just there. So there we go, it exposes a tank ready. You can then take this off. It's normally a 10 or a 13 or 12 nut to take this one off. Once that's off, you'll be able to easily just lift off the tank once it's all disconnected. We're just going to place that down here, ready for further inspection of the tank and ready for a clean out of that. So once that tank's off, we can now get a clear view of the bike itself. With that seat and tank off, it already gives us so much more room to see and inspect the bike itself. We already know we've got some issues with the fuel tank that has come off, and some major issues looking in here. So that is a tank off, as easy as